So you want to get access to a no hard credit check primary trade line of up to $25,000 to help boost your credit score? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how you can get your hands on just that. So you definitely want to stick with me all the way through this video so you don't miss anything. Now, my name is Rakeem Madison, and with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into today's content. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go throughout their website so you can have complete clarity on exactly what's going on. And then after that, we're going to transition over to my notepad where I'm going to cover some questions that you probably going to have as we continue to go throughout the details. All right, so today we're going to be talking about a company called Benjamin Finance. Now, what they put together here is pretty unique. And one thing to keep in mind is if you go through this entire video and you see the details for this particular card and you enjoy it, there is a wait list, right? So right off the bat, you can see it says join the wait list. There it is right there. I'll link the website down below so you can just go over there and do what you need to do if so, okay? So it says build your own credit card. We build your credit journey. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down and I'm going to let you see like they allow you to actually pick your own metal card. Now you see the word metal, this is not the typical plastic card, right? So if you hand this to somebody, most times we're not doing too much handing, especially in these times. But if you start to hand your stuff to people, they're gonna be like, oh, what is this? I never really felt a metal card before, right? And I've seen that response from, many people that I've had to do that for with other cards that I have. So it's a pretty cool card, having that metal stuff. So you could choose from silver, gold, copper, platinum, rose gold, and aluminum, right? So you got some choices and you can see they all have the chip on them, which is pretty cool, right? All right, so now we're gonna talk about the rewards, all right? So now if you look right here, there's three different ones. They have the MasterCard, the World MasterCard, and the MasterCard World Elite. So each one gives you many different benefits, right? So for example, dining gives you 2 times the points. For subscriptions in this category, 2 times. For gyms, 1 time. Insurance, 1 time. But you don't get anything for travel in this particular with the basic level card. Now, for the World MasterCard, you get a little bit more times the points, right? So 3 times, 3 times, 2 times, 2 times, 2 times. Now you can see for this one, you're actually going to get travel benefits, right? Which is pretty cool. And then MasterCard World Elite, right? As you can see for each and every one of them, it starts to go up. But one thing you want to look at though, is there's no annual fee for the baseline card. But then when you start to get up to the World MasterCard and the Elite, you can see that there's an annual fee of $149. And then for this one, which is the World Elite, that's $249 for the annual fee. So if you're not really the biggest fan of annual fees like that, then the baseline card will work best for you if you see fit as far as this card, all right? Now, we go on down to the terms and the APR. So this is kind of, going over like when you would actually be making your payments, right? So monthly, bi-weekly, and every week. Now, each and every one of them, they have their own APR. So you got 17 to 24%. For this one, 12 to 17, and then for this one, 7 to 12%, right? So you'll be able to choose, which one fits you better based on your particular payment schedule, all right? So make sure you're really paying attention when it comes to that and you choose the time that's going to be beneficial because this is actually meant to help you boost your credit, not to actually take you in the other direction. So now you can see the benefits, right? So no hard credit pull for eligibility, okay? The key word there is eligibility. Limits up to $25,000, which is pretty crazy, right? And that's not to say that every single person that may watch this video is actually going to get $25,000. What they're going to do is they're going to see, okay, what is the eligibility looking like? And then they're going to look at like a cash management. They're going to start to, I assume they're going to be using the Plaid system because most fintechs, most credit cards and different systems out there, they use the Plaid system, which is a read-only access system that allows them to see into your bank account through read access, and they can't see anything else just for that purpose. All right, so that's what the Plaid system is. So this right here is actually talking about the app, right? So you can actually see the card right here on the app. So these are the things that you're going to be actually able to do. So you're going to be able to do bill split. You're going to have subscription control, card lock, Apple Pay. You'll be able to sync unlimited accounts. You'll also have student loan management, right? So if that's something that you actually have, maybe you got some student loans or so on and so on, you'll actually be able to, have a management system on there. Also, net worth management. We know how important, your net worth is, and really staying on top of things when it comes to your finances is. And then also you'll be able to look at your credit score and so on and so on, right? All of that is a benefit, depending on, what you actually want to use it for. So now we're going to transition over to my notepad. What is the release date of the credit card? Fall 2021. Okay, so towards the fall, look for this card to actually be re-released. What I may do is I may come out with another video sharing with you, some details that may have changed, before that time actually comes. So what credit score is needed to qualify? So what they do, there's no specific minimum credit score cutoff in order to qualify. They conduct a soft inquiry, right, which is not a hard one, so it's not going to benefit you. It's not benefit you. It's not going to hurt you in any way, okay? And then for initial pre-qualification, but they also examine other metrics such as cash management, which I think that's going to end up being the Plaid system, all right? So just broke that down. So if you didn't get that, definitely go back in the video for that one. Does the card do balance transfers? So the way that they do it is not something that's built in. What they do is they do promotional balance transfers, right? So when you catch it, then you'll be able to do it, right? So I just want to clarify that as far as the balance transfers go. Do I need to pay my bill in full at the end of every billing cycle? If you want to avoid paying interest, you'll need to pay off your Benjamin card in full by the end of every payment cycle, all right? So that's just something you want to know going into the, if you're actually going to go for it and actually use this credit card. Does Benjamin report to the credit bureaus? Yes, they report to all three. So Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, which is always a massive benefit because then you're really going to get more bang for your buck if it's reporting to all three versus it's only reporting to two, or if it's only reporting to one. Can I apply for the credit card if I have no credit? Benjamin has specifically designed their credit approval process to help those within a thin credit profile or limited credit history, so you'll be good to go. How large is the credit line? So the credit line is up to $25,000, right? So as I said earlier, that doesn't mean that every single person that's watching this video is going to get $25,000. You may get $4,000, you may get $5,000, you may get $1,500. It just, it depends on the cash, the strategy that they're doing using Plaid, which I feel like that's what they're going to be using once they actually launch. And then also, depending on your situation, right? Because they're not looking to just bring anybody into this, right? Because the thing about it is they're looking for people that are going to be willing to repay. They don't want to put the risk on themselves as well, although they want to help you boost your credit score. Are there monthly costs associated with the card? You would incur a monthly interest rate just as with any other credit card, but the difference is what they were saying is that their card will give you lower interest than what you would typically receive like with any other credit card. How much income do I need to qualify? So Benjamin extends credit only to those with a reasonable ability to repay, which is what I was talking about earlier. They're not looking for anybody that's going to be more of a risk, although they're looking to help you. So they also have an option to grow your credit through on-time payments, right? Because every time you make an on-time payment, that's what's actually going to get put forward, right? Which is actually going to benefit you as far as boosting your credit score. All right, hopefully you got some value from this video. And if you did, definitely go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, drop me a comment down below letting me know if this information was valuable. And with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.